If this video is not trending, then I failed as a content creator because the video you're about to watch is literally designed to be trending. In fact, what you've already started watching by way of the thumbnail, the title, and the intro is literally designed to get on the trending tab. But basically what we're gonna do today is look at the top 20 trending videos to figure out what they all have in common and then retroactively apply all those elements to this video in terms of the editing and like the production decisions, etc., in order to best optimize this video to be trending. And I know this is very meta, but trust me, this is the best way to do this. I'm excited for this experiment, so without further ado, let's do this. All right, so I went ahead and I created 10 elements of each video that I think are the most important, and we're going to extract each of these 10 elements from the 20 videos on the trending tab. So just quickly taking a look, we have the characters in the title, so we want to see like the number of characters that are in the title. We have the number of elements in the thumbnail, so if there's like 2, 3, 4, if they're using a lot, like a face plus text plus picture, etc. We have the primary color in the thumbnail, so like the dominant color theory, like what is happening for the psychology of the viewer. We have the duration of the video, so the literal length of it, the genre of the video, so is it gaming, is it entertainment, is it music, etc. We have the intro, so we want to measure how long the intro is, and then we have the pacing of the video, so is it going to be slow, medium, fast-paced? The outro, so does it have an outro, and if so, how long is it? What language is the video in? So is it going to be in English, Spanish, Portuguese, etc.? Is it family friendly? Yes or no? I think we can pretty much get that quickly. And then finally, the amount of subscribers of the channel that posted said trending video. And of course, the goal at the end of this exercise will be to take the average of each element and then to apply it to this video. So for instance, if the average characters across all titles is like 50, then this title should have exactly 50 characters. But that remains to be seen. That'll happen at the end. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the trending videos. All right, so here we have YouTube's trending section. If you've never been here before, they have 4 main tabs. So there's Now, which is just like general YouTube, Music, which is just songs and music videos, Gaming, which is just a bunch of games, then tons of shorts, and then they have Movies for like movie trailers. So I think for the purpose of this video and to establish some ground rules here, we're gonna be ignoring all music videos and songs and also any movie trailers than any shorts, because it doesn't make sense to cover shorts when this video is a long form video. So we're only gonna use data from actual YouTube videos. All right, so first up we have the Amazing Digital Circus Episode 2 Candy Carrier Chaos by a channel called Glitch. This has 6.2 million views in just 4 hours. All right, so the amount of characters in that title is 55. And just so you guys are aware, YouTube suggests anything from like 60 to 70 to be optimal. Thumbnail elements, so if we're looking at this thumbnail, there's a lot going on. So we have characters, we have backgrounds, we have colors, and then we have words in the top left. So I think it's safe to say around 4 thumbnail elements. The thumbnail colors, I mean, the dominant one is gonna be probably like a reddish hue, maybe like reddish purple, but we'll go ahead and say red is the dominant color. The duration of this is 25:14, pretty long. All right, but let's get into this. Okay, so it looks to be an intro, pretty long intro. So we'll call it a 10-second intro, and it just like shows the logo and stuff. I have no idea what this is. I don't know how this is trending. Seems to be a lot of characters built out. Cool. Oh, so it's animation. All right, so the genre is animation. Oh my gosh, so this is like basically Skibbity Toilet. Wow, this is really well done. Looks like better than anything Marvel's ever put out, but just like elevated. So it's like an elevated Skibbity Toilet. All right, so for the pacing, I'm gonna put slow and purposeful. The language is going to be English. Now I have to do a little bit of digging, so let's see. The amount of subscribers, they have 9 million subscribers, so it's a pretty big channel. I don't know why everything's like compared to now Skibbity Toilet, but they put out like 80 episodes. So I think right now they're the leaders in the animation space. And they are based out of Australia. So it's all English speaking, family friendly, I don't know. So here you'll find fun, colorful animated shows with occasional violence and existential breakdown. So I think it's fair to say it's not family friendly. And let's just see if there's any outro here. Okay, there is. So there's like a proper credit scene. So we're gonna go ahead and say, give or take like a 40-second credit scene. And there we go. So that's the first trending video. All right, next up, we have a video from No Life Shack, which has nearly 1 million views in 10 hours. And this is a personal message to Drake, Kendrick Lamar, 616 in LA reaction. So it's a reaction video to a music video. So we're gonna count it. So I'm gonna say the genre is music react. It's looking like 77 characters in the title. Thumbnail elements, so we have 3. So we have his face, we have the words, and then we have some, we actually have 4 because we have 2 pictures that we're trying to draw attention to there. Dominant color, I'm gonna go ahead and say green, although red is kind of there, cool. Duration is 17:07, kind of long, and let's get into this. He took 9 seconds to talk. That's crazy. That goes against like all guidance that's ever been put out. That's incredible. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no intro. It wasn't really like a proper intro, but I think it's fair to say that the pacing of this video is going to be slower. I don't think Rap Beef is family friendly, so I'm gonna say no. And then he has 4.3 million subscribers. Now, I don't keep up with Rap Beef too much, but let's go. Oh, he has a baby. That's okay. Maybe it is kid friendly because there's a little kid here, but I'm gonna go ahead and still say no. I don't think that a kid should really be watching this. And then is there an outro on the video?
You gotta stop. 6 16 in LA.
Wow, I love this. No outro, no intro. And we have Skibbity Toilet 73 Part 2. All right, so that's only 26 characters in the title. Thumbnail elements, just one. It's just a simple screenshot. This is insane. Color is gonna be maybe like black. The duration of the video is 4:15, short and sweet. It's kind of hard to max out on animation duration. You like that rhyme right there? Genre, again, is gonna be animation. Intro, I don't believe so, right? Oh, Skibbity Toilet gets right into the action here. No intro. Pacing, it's going to be slower because it's animation. Language, I'm gonna go ahead and say none, right? Because even though they technically speak English. Family friendly, yes. And 41.1 million subscribers. Wow, the Skibbity Toilet lore runs so deep. 100,000 comments in 23 hours. Wow, I think one day I want to watch every single Skibbity Toilet just to like get updated on the lore. I remember I watched like the first 5 and then I just completely fell off. But maybe one day I'll throw it on the TV, just treat it like Interstellar, watch like 10 hours of it. Okay, so there looks to be an 8-second outro, give or take. All right, so now we have Jason Tatum, the basketball player from the Celtics, posting a video called Tie a Shoe. It's only gonna be 10 characters. Thumbnail elements is just one, very Skibbity, in that they just take a screenshot from the actual video. Thumbnail color, it's kind of hard to say. I'm gonna go ahead and say like white because of the background wall. The duration is only 1 minute and 19 seconds. Interesting. The genre, it's gonna be a how-to video, right? Like tutorial almost. Hi, my name is Jason Tatum and I'm going to show you how to tie a shoe. All right, 7-second intro. 7
What's up,
seconds.
guys? JT here again with another tutorial video.
He is definitely taking his time with the pacing. All right, 40-second intro is kind of crazy, but that's it. I mean, my intros are honestly that long as well.
You'll see the JT. I tie my shoe.
And then no outro whatsoever. So it looks like people aren't running with outros super often. Language is going to be English here. Family friendly, absolutely. And then subscribers on Jason Tatum is 248K. All right, so next up we have How to Survive an Avalanche from Veritasium. Love that channel. All right, so How to Survive an Avalanche is 27 characters. And if we're looking at the elements, it looks like there's 2, which is just mainly that image in the background. And then we have the, I'm gonna go red and white. The duration of this video is 25:04, beautiful. And this is also gonna be a how-to, which now ties animation, interesting. Let's see if Veritasium has an intro. I forget if he does.
This is a video about avalanches. What they are, what causes them, how destructive ones can be prevented.
Okay, so 10-second intro, short and sweet. The pacing of a Veritasium video, I say it's engaging. I'm gonna go ahead and qualify this as medium.
To go into avalanche terrain to experience this kind of learning. You can get started right now for free with today's sponsor, Brilliant.
Wow, a late sponsor on the video, and then where's the outro? All right, so they had a sponsor on the last half of the video. I'm gonna count that as an outro, so I'm gonna go ahead and say a 60-second outro. Interesting. Language is, of course, English, family friendly, yes. And subscribers on Veritasium is 15.5 million. Okay. Don't know why I did that laugh. All right, next up we have a video from Iron Pineapple titled I Played 7 More Souls-like Games You've Never Heard of, parentheses, again. And this is 813,000 views in 1 day. In terms of elements, there are a lot going on here. So we have the top right, not recommended. Then we have some text. We have the guy on screen and then some things. But there's a lot going on. I'm gonna say 5 elements in the thumbnail. And it looks like blue is the dominant color, like a dark blue in the background. All right, here we go. How many Souls-like games are on, wait, what? Wait, that's an amazing intro. He actually timestamps the intro. It looks like it's about 25 seconds. And this looks to be gaming, right? It's our first gaming entry. And the duration is 1 hour, 53:18. All right, now the pacing of a long video like this is obviously gonna be a bit slower. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody here. Let's see if he has an outro in the video. He does. About 1 minute. English, family friendly, I'm gonna say yes. And he has 1.53 million subscribers. So there we have Iron Pineapple. We're gonna ignore this next one from Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby lyric video because it's music. And we're gonna move on to Precision Guided Disc Golf Launcher, Noobs Are Now Pros. And that's gonna be 55 characters. And the elements is gonna be 1, 2, 3 elements on the thumbnail. The thumbnail color is going to be majority red, and the duration is going to be 25:43, which actually makes the third video already that's 25 minutes in length. Interesting. I think this is going to be stuff made here. I'm guessing it's going to be how-to or maybe sports, but we'll check it out. So here we go.
A few years ago, I made this disc launching gauntlet. It was supposed to make me better at disc golf, but it just kind of ended up being dangerous.
Okay, I think I'm going to go into technology.
It's basically a disc bazooka.
This thing is designed.
Okay, so that's a 19-second intro as well. The pacing is going to be medium on this video. You can just sort of tell already.
It's got to go on the wall for sure.
Yeah, very tech-based.
Anyway.
Disc launcher?
All right, we're done.
All right, we're done, which means there's a 15-second outro, so they are wasting a little bit of time. This is going to be in English, family-friendly, yes. Subscribers on stuff made here is about 4.5 million, so moving on, very cool. All right, here we have I trapped 1,000 sniffers in Minecraft Hardcore, all right? Now that has the classic 2-element thumbnail, which is going to have a ton of green in it, so this makes it super simple for us. So we're gonna have 2 elements, green, and that's going to be 45 characters. And the duration of this is 36:24. Okay, and of this, of course, it's Minecraft, so it's gaming, which is now the second leading category.
Ever since the sniffer was added to Minecraft, everybody forgot about him.
I didn't know people still played Minecraft, but I guess so. Number 9 on trending is crazy.
Thousands of sniffers.
There it is.
Starting with you.
Starting with you, so 25 seconds and the video officially starts. That's good to know. I think pacing in Minecraft videos are usually fast, but I'll let this play out a little bit.
Build a sniffer farm. And where's a better place to build it than inside of this giant sniffer so that daddy can push out a bunch of babies?
I will say though, it's not really that fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and say medium. Honestly, good for him. I haven't seen a lot of slower paced Minecraft videos in quite some time, so that's great. Now let's check if there's an outro.
Daddy sniffer right in the middle that gave birth to all of them. This was a lot of fun. This took me over a week to do. And by the way, if you want more cookie content, go check out my Roblox channel. I post like almost every day. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers.
Plugging himself.
So check it out. I'll see you guys
English.
next Friday. Peace.
And that is family friendly. And this guy, Cookie God, is 5.3 million subscribers. So good for you, Cookie. All right, after Cookie God, we have Dance Moms. I'm gonna go ahead and not count this because it's like a clip from a TV show. So instead, I'm gonna go with, that's a gameplay trailer. Okay, Trope Talk Trickster Heroes from Overly Sarcastic Productions. So this video is 28 characters. Looks like brown is the major color in that thumbnail. 1430 is the duration. So a little bit on the shorter side compared to some of these other videos. The elements in the thumbnail, I'm gonna go ahead and say 3. The genre, I don't know what they're really looking for here. Trope Talk, review perhaps? Maybe like reviews is probably the best way to go about this. And let's click into it. I've never seen this channel.
Heroism is one of
Pretty long intro. I'm gonna go ahead and say medium pacing on this. English, family friendly, yes. Subscribers 2.26.
his ass kicked a lot, and the secondary...
It's hard to say how long this intro is. I'm just gonna go ahead and say 60 seconds because it's somewhere in that range. Let's see if there's an outro. Okay, so the outro starts right there. It's about a 20-second outro. Well, it's weird that the outro is coming back because a lot of people just started doing away with the outro. Like if you watch a Mr. Beast video, he's like, okay, that was a lot of fun. I'll see you later. Subscribe now. And it's like explosion in your face. Then the video just ends. Whereas these people are like, thanks so much for watching. Here's all the people who like helped work on the videos. Here's all of our patrons. Here's like a shopping list of what I'm getting at the store later. Like, oh, do you want my social security number? They give so much data and it's really nice. Good to see. The slowing down of YouTube, it makes me so happy to see. All right, after that we have Euphoria from Kendrick Lamar, which I think is a diss track to Drake. I could literally care less about rap beef at this point in my life. I'm sure it's fine. Not gonna listen to it. Then we have Gunna, not gonna listen to it. But then we have Fantano, which is Anthony Fantano. And he also ended up reviewing the Kendrick song. That was actually the second trending video from No Life Shaq. So another react video to Kendrick Lamar. And this one is 26 minutes in length. 26 seems to be a sweet spot for a lot of these videos. 25, 26 minutes is kind of crazy. All right, so it's gonna be music review. Thumbnail color is going to be blue. Thumbnail elements is going to be 1. And you have 24 characters in the thumbnail.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Things have advanced quite a bit since Kendrick Lamar fired that first public shot across the bow.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, that looks to be like the longest intro I've ever seen. So it's about a 3-minute intro. The pacing is slow, very, very slow. Let's see if Anthony Fantano has an outro.
Those are my thoughts. You're the best. Over here next to my head, another video you can check out.
Okay, 10-second outro. Seems pretty standard at this point. English, family friendly. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, just because of the nature of the content. And nice and easy. All right, after this, we have a video. I already watched this video, actually. Patrick Mahomes and I Show Speed on winning 3 Super Bowls, Travis Kelce relationship, meeting Messi 4:15, an impulsive podcast. This is 42 minutes in length, 42:02. Gonna go ahead and say 3 elements in the thumbnail, with blue being the driving force in the background as the color. That's 100 characters in the thumbnail. Genre is going to be a podcast. This is an intro for sure. Let's see how long this intro lasts.
It's on my 4.4, right?
I did see your 4.
That's crazy that it ran a 4.4, if that's true. Pacing, it's a podcast, so slow. English, family friendly, yes. Subscribers, 4.61. And that was a 38-second intro, okay? He's wrapping it up.
I'll see you tonight at WWE Monday Night Raw.
15-second outro. Patrick Mahomes. There we go. Beautiful. Cool. That is now 11 videos down. We were gathering some good data. It's starting to click in my head, but I'm excited to average this out. Next up is DaBaby. Remember when DaBaby was massive? Now he puts out a video, a brand new song, and then over the course of a day, it gets 199K views. It is trending, however, so YouTube's supporting him. DaBaby Judy featuring Skilla Baby official video, but we're obviously going to be skipping it because it's a music video. So instead, we're going to Conan has a post Hot Ones checkup with Dr. Arroyo. Conan O'Brien needs a fan. All right, so this is a Conan O'Brien podcast clip that is 1935 in duration. I'm going to go ahead and say like a dark blue for the color of the thumbnail with 3 elements, be 80 characters. Podcasts, 2 podcasts now. Slow pacing, English, 8.78 million subscribers. Family friendly, I'll say yes.
What's with your doctor?
Okay, there we go. What's with your doctor? He finally is getting into the segment, 52 seconds in. And does Conan have an outro? I'm sure he does. Probably be 5 seconds is my guess.
Dr. Arroyo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, only 3-second outro. Short and sweet. All right, very good. All right, here we have Godzilla Attacks Brawl Stars. It's only 39 seconds, and that's only going to be 31 characters as well. Looks like baby blue, which is one of my favorite colors, is the dominant thumbnail color. Elements is going to go, I'll say 2 here. Genre. So is this considered gaming, I suppose? Brawl Stars? I think so. So that's gaming. Let's check it out. 1 second intro. I'm gonna go ahead and say fast pacing. It's action packed. I'm gonna say no English, so not available. Family friendly, yes. I think a lot of kids play this. And Brawl Stars has 16.4 million subscribers. Why is this kind of exciting? Okay, Brawl Stars. Wow, so they're collaborating with Godzilla. That's kind of hype. 4-second outro, nice and sweet. Oh, what an amazing video. I really enjoyed watching that ad. Caleb City we have next up. Sneezing more than twice in a row from Caleb City. That's gonna be 34 characters. There's gonna be 1 element because it's just a screenshot. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it's like beige is the dominant color. The duration is gonna be 131, so a short one again. And I think this is gonna be a skit, which this is our first skit that's trending. So that's kind of fun. No intro, cool. Medium pacing. Oh no, the second sneeze. English speaking, family friendly. Let's check.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. 4.8 million subscribers. 7-second outro. Cool. All right, that was a fun one. So we have 6 more total videos. I'm gonna ignore this Apple ad and instead, My Wife Hates Furniture, which is a 59 video. I'm excited to watch that one. Thumbnail element is going to be, I guess, also beige. Thumbnail elements is 1. We have 26 characters. Oh, this is another like DIY how-to. Okay, that intro, according to him, it's 1 minute and 43 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and say medium pacing, English, family friendly, 2.65 million subscribers. Okay, the recap begins. That's a 20-second outro. Just about that. Cool. Okay, here we have new Star Wars update in Fortnite, Chewbacca by TG Plays. This is going to be 14 minutes and 32 seconds. This is gonna be a gaming video. Very cool. Thumbnail elements is a good amount going on. I'm gonna say 3 elements total. The color is going to be probably red or blue. Let's just put red. Let's see what we got here.
We got a huge Star Wars update.
Okay, this is gonna be fast paced, very Mr. Beast. Okay, so that is a 10-second intro. English, I'm assuming he's family friendly because it's Fortnite and he's going to have 7.65 million subscribers. Wow, bro's popping off. Let's see if there's an outro.
GG.
No outro whatsoever. Are these trendy snacks actually good? Good Mythical More. So it's their second channel from Good Mythical Morning. All right, so that is 38 characters. I'm gonna go ahead and say 2 elements in the thumbnail, face and then snacks, even though there's a lot of snacks. There's not like any dominant color, so I'm gonna go ahead and say like none here. The duration is 21-25, so the 20 range is looking strong. And this is like food/review. Let's see if they have an intro. Looks like they do. Okay, so that's an 18-second intro. Let's go ahead and see their outro. It's kind of crazy how long they've been around doing this. All right, that is a 12-second outro, like a scientist. After this, we have Fuerza Regida, which is a music song thing. No, there's something about Knuckles by Mashed. This is a 5-minute and 38-second video. Thumbnail color is going to be red. Elements, I'm gonna go ahead and say 2. It's 41 characters and no intro. Animation, looks like animation is leading, tied with gaming. I'm gonna say Faster pacing. English, something about Knuckles. I don't know if this is gonna be family friendly. Mash just 4.4 million subscribers. I'm gonna go ahead and say not family friendly. Hey, this looks pretty good. You know what? It is family friendly. I think this is good. Is there an outro? End of chapter 2, and that is a 20-second outro beginning now. All right, great. All right, we could skip the Daddy Yankee, and then we have Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya almost come to blows. That's gonna be 56 characters. Thumbnail elements, I'm gonna go ahead and say 1 because it's just the still image. Thumbnail color, let's go ahead and say like a dark. I'll just say black or grayish. The duration of this, it's a clip, so it's 2:59. This would be sports, I suppose. And then let's see if there's an intro to the clip.
And now we will...
None. Pacing, slow, because it's life. And then there's a 5-second outro. This obviously is going to be in English, and the channel that posted this has 777,000. I'm going to say it's not family friendly, by the way. And so finally, the last trending video that we'll be looking at for data is going to be from Too Much Colin Furs. That has 1 million views in one day. It's a 31-minute video, and it has 41 characters in the title, which is Secret Garage Update number 8, the big questions. How did I get permission to even build this? So that's going to be 2 elements. Looks like he's going for that yellow primary color. And then I think this is more like DIY than how to. All right, so we got a nice long intro. I love to see this. Nice and fat here. 26 seconds. Beautiful. Pacing is going to be medium, English, yes, family friendly, and he has 1.09 million subscribers. Say how long this outro is. Okay, that's about 20 seconds. All right, with that, it looks like I have all of the data to proceed with constructing this video, and I'm gonna have to do this retroactively because the video itself, the content is this, which you're watching, which is us reviewing the trending videos, but some magic will have occurred, and this video will now encapsulate all of the elements. So hopefully this was kind of cool to witness in real time. Without further ado, let's do some revealing to see if we stayed true to it. So I took the average of all 10 categories across the 20 videos, and so for instance, characters in the title. So the title of this video should be around 45 characters long. I probably was specific, so you can count it up, and it should be around 45 characters. The number of elements in the thumbnail should be 2.3, so I probably ended up making it 2, likely gonna be my face, and then some sort of like really soft, easy to read picture happening to the left of the screen. If we're looking at the thumbnail color, the dominant color is going to be red and white, and I chose white because there was a lot where it was kind of like obscure, it was beige, so I kind of tried to take the average as best as I could, and ended up being 5.5 for red and white, so I probably integrated red and white, so you can go back and check thumbnail. Hopefully that stays true. The duration of this video should be exactly 23 minutes and 27 seconds. That'd be great if it is. The genre of this video, now this was kind of weird, but it should be gaming, but it's okay if it's entertainment, because I went ahead and I found out that some stuff that we categorized as like podcasts doesn't exist as a categorization, so I went ahead and lumped some stuff. So I think either gaming or entertainment is generally fair for this video. The intro should be 31.6 seconds, no longer, no less than that. 31.6 is the number. The pacing in this video should feel somewhat medium to slower. It shouldn't feel super fast paced like Mr. Beast. It also shouldn't feel like you're watching a podcast. Somewhere in the middle, which kind of plays into my favor because that's how the videos are edited anyways. The outro should be exactly 13 seconds. If it's a little bit longer or shorter than that, then I failed. The language should be in English, so hopefully you don't hear me speaking Spanish or some other language throughout this video. It should be family friendly, so if I happen to curse or say something that wasn't PG, then you know that I failed at this video. And then finally, weirdly, the amount of subscribers on average across all 20 of those viral videos is 7.1, and I'm like just about right there. I think I'm somewhere in like the low 7s range, so I don't have to worry about that. Unless you're watching this a couple years from now and I have like 10 million subscribers, then I failed you. But for the people who are watching this within like the first month, that's good. We're definitely hitting that. All right, guys, well, that was a lot of fun. I'm definitely not trying to purposefully extend this outro by a couple more seconds than usual to hit the 13-second mark, but thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, make sure to click here or click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I will see you next time. Peace.